How are we doing today? Are we going to be okay time-wise? All right, good, because, I mean, this is a juicy story. I want to give it everything it deserves, you know. All right. Oh, who am I going to be working with in the field? Sticklewood? Again? Wow. Does that guy ever get a break? Oh.
Rated best newscast in the world by just about anyone who knows anything. This is News and Views with your anchor person, George Tinkerman.
Good day. I'm George Tinkerman for News and Views. Our top story deals with an art form that we all know and love. It's even a theater form that's been around for centuries. It even has the adaptability to have developed a special relationship with film and television. What do I speak of? Puppetry. Yes, puppetry. We all know it and love it, some more than others. In fact, some are quite deeply involved in this performing art form. Today, we will focus on an organization dedicated to puppetry. I speak now of the Puppeteers of America. Yes, the Puppeteers of America, a national nonprofit corporation founded in 1937. Its purpose is to encourage and promote puppetry as a means of communication, as an extension of human expression, and as a performing art.
To enhance the proficiency of the art of puppetry, both professional and amateur, by publications, workshops, conventions or festivals, lectures, advisory services, and any and all other means and methods.
Interesting stuff. And anyway, let's look at some of the benefits of membership more closely. Publications. Indeed, anyone with an interest in puppetry should be a member of the Puppeteers of America solely for its publications. For more on the matter, let's go to our reporter in the field, Steve Sticklewood, in Topeka, Kansas.
Thanks, George. I'm standing in the middle of this library here in Topeka to tell you more about the publications available through the Puppeteers of America. Shh! The lifeblood of this organization flows through its quarterly magazine, the Puppetry Journal. Here to tell us more about the journal is Mr. Bookworm. Hello, Mr. Worm.
Hi.
Could you tell us what the Puppetry Journal is all about?
Well, certainly, Steve. The Puppetry Journal is a quarterly magazine literally crammed with all sorts of things that really get a puppeteer's heart rate going. There's interesting features on well-known puppeteers, technical articles on construction, staging, costuming, lighting, as well as news of upcoming performances, festivals, and workshops.
Hey, that's neat stuff. What other sort of literature's available, Mr. Worm?
Please, call me Book. The Puppeteers of America offers a book service as well, Steve. The Puppetry Store provides puppeteers with a vast resource of all kinds of puppet books. There's books on puppet manipulation, construction, scripting, staging, and more.
Well, Book, there seems to be just a vast pool of resources for puppeteers to draw from.
Wait, Steve. There's more.
More?
Yeah, the Puppeteers of America also maintains an archival audio-visual library that's available to members.
Will the benefits never end?
The AV library offers film and video programs on all aspects of puppetry.
Thank you indeed, Book, for all of your help.
Oh, please, Steve. It was my pleasure.
So there you have it, George. An in-depth look at the publication services available through the Puppeteers of America.
Well, thank you for that in-depth look, Steve. Tell me, did you find this to be an, interesting story?
Well, yes, I did. Quite frankly, I had no interest in puppetry before this assignment, but now I know there's a lot going on in the world of puppetry that I was unaware of. And on top of that, I've never talked to a worm.
Amazing. Thanks, Steve. And now, on to another aspect of the organization. Puppet festivals. Yes, I said festivals. The Puppeteers of America sponsors intense sessions on a national and regional level. For more on the subject, let's go again to Steve Sticklewood, this time on assignment in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Steve! Steve!
Well, what do you want to do now, Harold?
Well, we could ride the baggage carousel again.
Okay, great idea.
Steve! Hi, Steve. Boy, that was a quick trip.
Thanks, George. Indeed it was. I'm here in Tuscaloosa now, although a Puppeteers of America festival can happen anywhere. National festivals are an annual or a biannual affair that attract puppeteers young and old. For 1 week, participants really eat, drink, and sleep puppetry. We're here in the airport to meet Maxine Fromberger, who is just arriving home after attending the National Puppet Festival. Oh, look, here she comes now. Excuse me, Miss Fromberger, right over here. Hello. I'm Steve Sticklewood, News and Views. Could we have a word with you, please?
Oh, why, of course, Steve.
Yeah. Could you tell us, Miss Fromberger, I know you've just attended a National Puppet Festival. What exactly was it like?
Oh, Steve, it was wonderful. I'm so full of new ideas I could just burst. Why, in the mornings I attended workshops on just about anything you could think of. And in the afternoons, we saw the finest puppet performances in the country. And in the evenings, we saw even more performances. There was a time for an amateur like me to perform, and in between all of that excitement, we all ate our meals together. We had late-night philosophical discussions on puppetry in the coffee house. There was a banquet, a cookout, a puppetry store, why, street performances, on and on.
Easy there, Mrs. Fromberger. That sounds like some festival. I mean, you must be exhausted.
Well, Steve, now that you mention it, I could use 40 winks.
Well, there you have it, George. An in-depth view of the festival end of this Puppeteers of America organization.
Gee, that's crack reporting, Steve. Thanks a lot. We'll look forward to hearing from you in just a few minutes from, Nova Scotia, Canada, isn't it?
I guess you're right, George. Gotta go.
That's right. Now, the Puppeteers of America does have an international flavor, with many members in Canada as well as around the world. Moving on, the Puppeteers of America also offers experts on a wide variety of subjects, ranging from business administration to ventriloquism. They're there to answer questions from members. For more on the consultant service, let's go again to Steve Sticklewood, this time in Canada. Steve?
George, I'm here in, Nova Scotia. Yes, I'm here because the station is taking advantage of our frequent flyer miles we've been racking up. But hey, let's take a look at all of the areas covered by the Puppeteers of America Consultant Service. Ooh, let's see if we can get a few words with some of them, shall we? Ooh, look, here's the music consultancy. Might we get a few words from you, please? Neat stuff. You know, the music consultant can answer all your puppet-related music questions. Who else do we have here? Ah, yes. This consultant can help you use magic and clowning with your puppetry. I wonder who else we have here. Multicultural. Helps in crossing international boundaries using puppets. That's neat. Well, George, that's a brief look at the more than 20 different consultancies that the Puppeteers of America offers to its members.
Quite a range of experts there, Steve. I'm impressed.
And well, you should be, George. Well, you should be.
You know, Steve,
Yes?
everything that we've talked about has been on a national level. Is the Puppeteers of America accessible locally?
Well, that's a good question, George. The Puppeteers of America works nationally, regionally, and locally. You see, there are 8 regions, each with a regional director to help out. And on a local level, there are chartered puppet guilds that meet on a regular basis. Now, all this information is available through membership in the Puppeteers of America.
Well, that clears some clouds up for me, Steve. Say, where are you off to next?
Well, that's gonna do it for me, George. I'm going on vacation. You know, some fun in the sun. I've been working too hard.
Right you are, Steve. Right you are. It's well deserved. Have fun.
Thank you.
Well, there you have it. An in-depth look at the goings-on within the Puppeteers of America. There's the Puppetry Journal, the Puppetry Store, the AV Library, the Consultant Service, festivals, and much, much more. For News and Views, I'm George... What are you doing back here? Oh my gosh! You're right! We didn't tell you how to join the Puppeteers of America. Hey, let's see if we can catch up with Steve Sticklewood and find out. Steve?
Oh, no. You found me. Darn, darn, darn.
Steve, gosh, really sorry to bother you, but listen, who do we contact if we want to join the Puppeteers of America, or if we just want more information?
Great question, George. But you really didn't have to come all the way out here to find out. I mean, the answer's right on your screen.